Yeah. What's going on YouTube? What's going on YouTube? My boy back with another back video. At 6:01 a.m. Tuesday, June 16th, 2023. I got this video on the Netflix twice. Right.
You always are. You know what?
What's on 2090? Wow. These are ridiculous players. Hey, Cowley.
The setting, Miami, Florida, with game time only moments away. The Bulls taking on the Heat. For the Bulls, they can't. Richard, this will be game one in this two-game regular season mini-series. Could this be a feeling out game?
Yeah, definitely an element of data collection happening here. You have to get used to an opponent in a series, and you find out how you want to beat them.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Bruce Ellis. Sexton is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. You just have to see.
Mitchell outside. And here's Bryant for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Down low, here's Bruce Ellis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 6.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Okoro shot is off. MP passes the pop. From past the arc. Here's Okoro. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
On the double team. Bruce Ellis, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bruce Ellis has got his second bucket.
Bruce Ellis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
In Frank Ball, they need more star talent. The Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Bruce Ellis. Another 3 for Chicago.
A big answer from Bruce Ellis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
From deep, Bryant buries it from 3-point range. 15 points in the game.
About the last 5 made shots have all been 3s. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
To the middle, and the dunk by Smith.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 18 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the foul called on MP. In recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria
keep on playing.
keep falling, guys. That's 3
in a row.
3-pointer, Simon. And Ware pulls it down. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Miami Heat. And here's Embiid for three. Another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Simons has it in the corner. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bangs on the trifecta. MP's got 27.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Buries the long-range jumper.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Bryant comes with the double team. Back to Sexton. And Simons wide open. He'll find the basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Ryan finds Ware. Got that bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
That shot off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. And checked in for the Heat, then for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Miller. Okoro comes in for Williams. And it's Colin Sexton in for Anthony Simon. Tyler Hero out there with Jokic Jonas. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Bryant in at the three, a small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And Okoro throws it down.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Anthony in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He scored 68 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
It is very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Giddey the pass to Richards. Sexton kicks to Giddey. Looking for Richards and gets it there.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Nailed from three-point land.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Stolen by Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Bryant, and there's the throws it down.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pacers in Indy.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And the basket by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Giddey the pass to Okoro. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three from MP. And the hit on another three.
The ball movement has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Giddey. That's a nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one is good. 9 points for Isaac Okoro.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a new group in for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. Foul is checked in for Hero. And it's Mitchell in for Jokic Jones. Chicago also making some changes. Jalen Smith comes in for Nick Richards. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 48.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's MP. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Okoro, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. MP passes the Lamb. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. In the corner, Okoro with it. And it's off from 3-point range. 3 seconds left. And Jaquez puts it in. Jaquez has got 6 points. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Miami ahead, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big...
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the 3-point shot. The defense is scrapped.
All right, next, let's look at some of the possible entrants into this year's... And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the...
Let's go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult.
They've got Sexton, Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Okoro in the 3 slot. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside, Jones. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Jones, the pass to Sexton. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Sexton dishes to Smith. To the paint to end the run. The open look here for Sexton. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Sexton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A top 10 pick in 2020, Jalen Smith, Richard, played for 3 teams before his 25th birthday. He's seen a lot.
Yeah, that's such a challenge for a young player. I moved around a bit, but it was later in my career. Give Jalen credit. Despite the changes, he is still developing.
Sexton finds Okoro. Another 3 for Chicago.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Bryant. And good. He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Smith with a screen on Powell. Jones looking for an opening. Off target from three-point range. He'd have gone a spot 6 of 6 from the field since taking the second.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Outside Bryant. Adebayo the screen. MP passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Bryant the pass to Jaquez. Powell for three. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Sexton's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 13 points for Bam Adebayo. For Chicago, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. They double him with Adebayo. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Jones. Over Mitchell. Jones, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Bulls. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Buzelis, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Buzelis has got 13 points. And here's Bryant for 3. And then Chicago with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
From deep, Bryant.
That's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him.
And so it's Miami holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our... in for Jonas. Smith checked in for the Bulls. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Giddey. Left side, Sexton. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bryant. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Bryant comes with the double team. Simon's on the wing. He's defended by Ware. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. And there it is for him.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
A 3 from Bryant. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. And
Smith gets double teamed. Miller with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat have gotten all 8 of their shots. The three-pointer.
this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Look at the quickness of Simons, pulling up in a flash.
And here's MP for three. And again, it's Miami with a three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Three-pointer, Simon. Wiggins with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved.
And again.
And he's now tied for the fourth most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. 3 seconds separate the shot clocking game. And the officials call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Wiggins kicks to Ware. Pass to MP. A three ball. Yeah.
He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.